Hi everyone, this is Carol Ann with Logan's Crafty Mama. Welcome to another edition of Monday Recap. If you're not sure what this is my second time I've ever done this, and it's just where I do a recap of what I did over the weekend or last week, and I just show you in today's episode of what I have done crafting wise. So that's what I'm going to do. I know I've been asked this by several people. My Cricut series will continue tomorrow, and I will be going over, I don't know what cartridges I'll be going over to start with, but I'm going to be going over the special features, creative features, and that will be those rows right there. I get asked about the paper saver and the real dial size all the time, so I'll be going over this probably in Tuesday's episode, and then those I'll go over in Thursdays, and I'll show you different. They're different on every cartridge. They're not all the same. So I just showed you that cartridge because I'm currently using that cartridge. I didn't do a lot of crafting this past week. Last week I actually went out of town Wednesday. So Tuesday, late Tuesday, my husband surprised us with a trip to Woodbridge, Virginia, and we went to IKEA, and we spent the whole day in the mall that's right next to IKEA. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I mean. So we spent about 4 or 5 hours in the mall. So I spent Tuesday packing, and Wednesday we were gone. We left early, and then Thursday we were gone all day, and then Friday I don't remember what I did Friday. So I did a little bit of crafting yesterday. I actually got 5 cards made and another album. I mean a book thing. You'll see in a minute. So, but I didn't get a lot done today. Nothing done today, really, crafting wise, because for one, I'm doing 5 loads of laundry. And then on top of that, I think I slept on my shoulder wrong. I don't know, but my shoulder blade is killing me. And I took some Aleve and it wasn't working, so I'm going to take a little bit stronger stuff in a minute, and I'm going to coat it in Bengay, and I'm going to bed while my husband's watching the Super Bowl. That does not interest me. I saw the Star Spangled Banner, and if you watched it, it was not that great, so I'm just going to go to bed. So I'm going to show you what I did, and in case you're wondering, I film these on Sunday nights when my son goes to bed, so it's a little bit quieter around here. These are just 5 cards I made. I made them exactly the same. I made these all yesterday. And these are going to 5 special ladies here on YouTube. No, 4 special ladies here on YouTube. I'm sending racks to some people, and so this is what I come up with. This is using, of course, Die Cuts with a View pattern paper and a paper again. This is the spring stack from this past spring, and then I used Create a Critter for my sheep, and I flocked. If you look really close, you can tell there and here. So if you're one of the lucky that get it, make sure you fill it. I did flock it, and then I add a little flower. I added a flower here with a bling brad, and then I just added some Stampin' Up! Ribbon, and then I used this stamp that says thank you, and I'm just going to write a sweet little message on the inside, and it's my logo. So I made all 4 of those the same. I find it a lot easier to mass produce, and when I find something I like, that's what I do. So I made all of these the same. The only thing different is this sheep ribbon is a little bit higher than the other 3, but that's okay because this was the first one I did. So I made, like I said, I made 4 of those, and then I made my husband a Valentine card. I have already made my son a Valentine card. I've been asked about that, but I can't show you guys that yet. I'm at a blog hop February the 12th over my blog, loganscraftymama.com. The Princess in the Paper asked me to be a part of her blog hop, and I'm on there with 8 or 9 other people, I think. I can't remember. I know Tanner's on there, and Wendy's on there. I can't think off the top of my head who all's on there, but those are the 2 I know that are on there. And then Jillian, the girl that's doing it. So, I can't show you that card because it's for Blog Hop, and I don't want to show it until you see it. So I can tell you it's not your normal Valentine's Day card, which brings me to my next creation I made. As you know, I'm trying to use all my stuff up so that I can go on a crafting. My husband said he would take me craft shopping if I use the majority of my stuff. Well, I'm already out of red paper almost, which is not good. Not red, it's like deep red. I'll show you the red I'm talking about in a minute. But anyway, so I'm trying to use my Twilight stack that I got from Die Cuts with a View. And I'm not a Twilight fan, so that just, I don't have no reason to do it that way. So I made my husband a Valentine card, and when you guys see it, do not laugh. I think it turned out cute. I used the, what is it? I call it the Twilight stack. Immortal Love, maybe? It's that paper, and then I cut it so that the moon was there. And then this is also the same pattern paper. And then I used my paper doll dress up, and I cut out a vampire here, and I used the Peachy Keen faces. I am not an artist. Look at those teeth. My mom, I was Skyping with her when I was making it, and she said, make some teeth and put some blood on the lips. Yeah, so that's what I got. But anyway, I used some red Stampin' Up! Solid ribbon on the back, and then I used some Stampin' Up! Black lacy ribbon on top of it. I just attached that with that red liner sticky tape. So, and then I used another stamp that just says My Sweet One. And I was going to put Bite Me, but I didn't want it to sound too mean. So I just put My Sweet One, and then I'm going to put Happy Valentine's Day. And I'm giving this to my husband, in case you're wondering. He knows I have a twisted mind, so you never know what I'll come up with. The next project I'm going to show you, I'm nowhere near done with it, but I made a video, and it'll be probably going up. If it's not up, if it wasn't up yesterday, which today's Sunday when I'm filming this. If it's not up by Monday when this is up, then it'll probably be up a few days later. But I actually, see this? It's empty. Yeah. See this? This is my last roll of ATG tape. There's, I don't know where, see these? They're empty. That means I'm out. I just bought these a week ago, and that's how much crafting I did. I run out. They were all red liner adhesive. So, not a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. But anyway, that's beside the point. I'm out. I don't have any red liner tape. I have one roll of ATG tape, but I placed an order with FramingSupplies.com, and I actually ordered 18 rolls, but I'm keeping a dozen, and I'm giving my mom 6 rolls. And then I went and ordered from Jody. I ordered like 60, I think 60 something yards of ATG tape, of a red liner tape, so I shouldn't run out no time soon. But while I'm waiting, I should get them probably Wednesday or Thursday, because I ordered it all Sunday or Saturday. Nobody worked Sunday, so I made this. This is my recipe album, recipe box. Okay, I don't know what pattern paper this is. This is just a single sheet that I purchased at a local scrapbook store about 2 years ago, and that tells you how long I hoard paper. But I decided to use it, so I attached it to here, and then I used some coordination cardstock in brown. And the reason I chose these colors is I have the Die Cuts with a View kitchen stack, but none of it matches my kitchen. And my kitchen is done in the coffee theme. Everything's coffee related in my kitchen. So it's brown. It's this, that looks like a yellowish color, and then that dark red looking color. So I didn't have anything that matched that, so I wanted to do it where I know I can put it on my counter and I know what it was. So this, I'll know exactly what it is. So I made it like that, and then I pulled out my handy dandy From My Kitchen cartridge, which I absolutely love. I hardly ever use it, but I brought it back out, and I made these tags. The album dividers. Now I still have to make, that's why I said I'm nowhere near done. I still have to print up the album, the recipes, and attach them, and I'm going to put like little cute little icons and stuff that go with what, like if I do chicken fingers, I'll put a little chicken on there or something like that. But these are what I made. I used From My Kitchen, and I cut out the brown, and it does have the thing up under there, but then you can also cut out the label top thing up here. I can't think of, I'm tired and I can't think of what you call it. The tab. I cut out the tab separate. I cut out the little icon, and then I cut out the words. So I have drinks, salad, soup, pasta, and I couldn't find nothing for pasta, so I used a fork and a knife. Vegetables, casseroles, poultry, and the reason I did poultry and then meat is because I'm not a big meat eater, so most all my recipes, if I eat any meat, it's chicken, like chicken strips, stuff like that. I won't eat chicken on the bone. I know all chicken strips come from a bone, but I don't eat it. I don't purchase it with a bone. I don't eat it with a bone. That's just me. I'm weird. I'm pretty much a vegetarian by choice. I just don't like the taste of meat. So if I do cook something, most of the time it's chicken. So I have it separated from poultry to regular meat because the only other meat really that comes in this house is hamburger meat. I don't eat steak, so I don't cook it. I don't eat pork chops, so I don't cook it. That's just, and my husband doesn't complain, so I have a great husband, and he knows if he wants it, he'll buy it and cook it, because I don't eat it, so I don't even attempt to try to cook it. So if it's meat, it's pretty much, this probably be empty, but I'll probably put like chili or something in there, or I have a hamburger meat chip dip casserole, a chip dip thing that my mom makes all the time that I'll probably put in there. But that's the meaning behind the meat and the poultry. I know they're both meats, but I didn't want to put beef and pork and all that because we don't hardly ever eat anything with pork. So anyway, dessert, and then cake, and then cookies. And the reason I did the dessert and the cake separate, the dessert is like I have recipes for brownies and little sweet things that aren't cake or cookie related. So like lemon bars and stuff like that. So I'll put that under dessert, and then I'll have cake and cookies separate. So that's what I did this weekend. Sorry, I know I'm way out in left field somewhere tonight. But I did this. I did all this, I think, yesterday. Friday, I cut out the sheeps for my thing, and I flocked them, and I let them dry overnight. And then Saturday, I put all the cards together, and then I made this. And then I run out of red liner sticky because I still have to put border here and some ribbon like this. It won't look like this because this is my Halloween folders. But I'm going to cut out some kind of border like that, not necessarily that, and then put some cute brown ribbon on there. So, but that's what I've been doing. That's my Monday recap for the day. I'm still doing good on shopping. I've been asked. This is when I discuss that. I'm doing good. The only thing I purchased, which it's, me and my husband was talking, it's not really, it's craft related, but it's not. It's just my desk. You guys saw it in the video. It's a great purchase. I'm loving it. I did a video on the sides. Some people said they had the same desk and theirs go in. Mine don't. And I've tried switching the legs and doing everything. It doesn't work. They're put together right. I'm the person that puts everything together in my family. I got that from my dad. I love to build things. So I did that. I got with Creations with Christina, and she said hers had the board that I showed you guys, but she took it out and pushed the legs closer. So that's how it got in there. But I'm going to wait till my dad gets up here and to see me again before we move, and he's going to actually look at it and cut that board off and drill it back into let me screw it back into the desk and then move it closer. And a lot of you guys thinking, oh, you're taking extra precautions. My son crawls under my desk a lot. And I would, heaven forbid, if my desk broke and my son be under there, I would be, oh my gosh, I don't even want to think about it. So that's why my desk still looks like this. Some of you guys said put storage on the end. That's a good idea. I'm thinking I might hang something. I don't know. I'm thinking about something, and I may use that to run my extension cords and stuff. I don't know. But it don't bother me. I thought it would, but my mom told me if it bothered me that bad when I moved, she'd buy it from me. So we'll see. But anyway, that's it. I'm doing good. Yeah, the only thing I purchased was adhesives, but I told you guys before my thing ever started that I would be purchasing that. My husband, I called him in here last night, and I'm like, I'm out of red paper. And he said, you know, you probably should have went on a big shopping spree before you put yourself on this, because he didn't tell me to do it. I just wanted to do it. I think I take things on my own sometimes, and I'm very, very blessed with a great husband. He supports me when I don't even support myself, if that makes sense. So, if I told him I already told him I want the new Cricut Expression 2 because I don't want the Imagine. He'll tell me to go buy it. He'll be on the line to buy it. I mean, that's the kind of husband I have. He knows that crafting is what keeps me sane. If that if you can say I'm sane. So he supports me. So I've been blessed with a great husband that loves me and cares for me and supports my habit. My craft addiction. I'll say that. So, but I told him no, that I didn't want to do that. So I just put myself on a shopping spree. I mean, on a shopping ban. And he's probably right. I probably should have bought stuff before I actually did it. But I have a lot of stuff. But I told you guys, if I run out of solid colored cardstock, I'm going to place an order. I'm almost out of white ribbon completely. And that's the #1 color I use. So I'll have to purchase some more white ribbon. But white ribbon and solid cardstock to me is a necessity. It's not something you can play around with when you're like me and you make cards and you sell them and stuff. So as far as pattern paper and stuff and bling and all that, I can't purchase that right now because that is in stuff I don't need. It's stuff I want. So I'm doing very good. But that's for the people that do care, because I do get emails. I'm actually getting a lot of emails privately asking me how I'm doing on my shopping ban. So thank you guys for supporting me. I really do appreciate that. You guys rock. And I want to tell you this before I get off. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone that has went and saw my mom's video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, my mom, she comments on my videos. She's Barb, B-A-R-B, Jones, J-O-N-E-S, 5573 on YouTube. Her name is Barbara. She made a video. It was it was her second video in a way, but it was her first video all on her own. And she did a mini album, her first ever mini album, and she put it on YouTube for you guys to see. She started out with, I think, 5 subscribers, and the last time I looked, she's up to 105. So I want to thank every one of you guys that went and subscribed to her. You have made her day just like you make my days. You guys just, if you make videos, you know what I mean. But when you're having bad days, comments that you guys leave, just, they brighten my days. When you think you're having a horrible day, you guys cheer me up. Yeah, don't forget about my giveaway. It ends tomorrow. My 1,000 subscriber giveaway ends on the 8th. So make sure you check that out. And if you have anything you want me to discuss or show you or anything like that, don't hesitate to ask me. And I'll see about doing it. Alright guys, I'm going to take some medicine, put some yummy, smelly good stuff on my arm so my arm will quit hurting, and I'm going to go to bed. Alright guys, have a great day. Bye.